Good evening. My name is Emma McVeigh, and let me ask you all a question. What's in your glass? That's right, you heard me. What's in your glass at this very moment, at this second? Is it soda, like a Dr. Pepper? Is it a lemonade, like pink lemonade? Is it apple juice? Is it a pink drink from Starbucks? A cotton candy lemonade from Dutch Brothers? Or is it alcohol, like wine? Now, addiction is an active problem that goes so way back to the Nixon administration. And because of the Nixon administration, we have the now very failing policy called the war on drugs. And because of these laws that have been put in place because of the war on drugs, we need higher and better laws to prevent addiction from continuously rising and rising. So here's what we as Americans can do to prevent the increasing rise of addiction in America. As I had said earlier, what's in your glass? And that relates to the addiction problems in America right here, right now. And I said that because not many people know what they're drinking. And unfortunately, if you're under the influence of weed, cocaine, heroin, meth, or even any type of alcohol such as wine or beer, you're gonna forget what's in your glass. And this also has to deal with any disclaimers that people have, which would be the usage of People's Amendment violations, and that would be the most obvious one, your First Amendment, and that means the 5 freedoms that you're entitled to, and that's what, unfortunately, addiction falls under. It falls under the First Amendment. And because of that, yes, people do drink, but if there were a limit to how much alcohol you can drink within a night, there would be less drunk driving incidents, accidents, there would be less vehicle manslaughters due to drunk driving, there would be less misdemeanors, felonies being handed out left and right. So be it, if it means to have less crime in America right now. So, 50 years ago, as I said earlier, President Richard Nixon established the war on drugs, and it has been an ongoing failure. And you're probably wondering, a policy that was established in the 1970s is still an ongoing failure, and we're paying money into it, and yet it's still a failure? That's my thought as well. Like, a policy that's supposed to stop addiction crises from rising, and it's failing. We need better policies and laws as America. The importance of this means that there will be a lower statistic rates for those who are struggling with addiction. With that being said, these statistics for alcohol and any other drug addictions that we have in America, it is always and currently and most likely in the future on the rise. And it's terrible to see America as a country crumbling to addiction. Addiction right now, and it has always been at an all-time high, and there should be laws establishing punishments for addiction, and there should be actions for those abusing prescription drugs, alcohol, even over-the-counter drugs. There should be punishments for those that are abusing drugs like that and are in heavy addiction. There should be state and federal officials that establish laws for states to restrict the usage of drugs, especially illicit drugs, that people are struggling with addiction now in America. And the plan that I have would be many new laws being established in all 50 states, especially at the federal level as well. It would be laws enforcing them to be strict and stern with addiction and how it should be ended. There will be rehab and anti-drug programs being enforced heavily. There should be posters and such around high schools, colleges, even bars. Bars that people go to on the daily should be there. And an objection, if you're wondering, it would be the refusal from law enforcement in states. And if these laws do pass, there would be lower addiction rates in America, and it will establish laws, what I have said. So tonight I've spoken with you all about the addiction rates in America and how they should be heavily lowered due to the increasing rate of what they're at now. Addiction should be put to an end in America once and for all. It's a horrible, horrible thing that's killing our country right now. And with that being said, actions should have consequences. Those who continue to abuse alcohol and addiction, they should be put in rehab facilities. There should be punishments such as that. And the solution, make sure you guys go home tonight talking to your governors or emailing them even saying, I want no more addiction in my state or in America as well. So let me ask you all again right now, what's in your glass right now? Thank you for having me tonight.